This is Dr. Phil Chavez of the Men's Academy. The month of April opens a new quarter in the year, the launch of the refreshing season of spring. Now, as with other initial months of the calendar named after a deity, April may be derived from the Greek name Aphrodite, the goddess of love, of beauty, of procreation. Now, the deity of love, the Romans called Venus. The Etruscans knew her as Apru. Now, as the Romans propagated many Etruscan customs and myths, they celebrate this same goddess on this month of April. Now, the word April itself comes from the Latin aprire, which means to open, alluding to the period when the trees and flowers begin to open or to bud. The time at which vegetation grows heartily with welcoming sunny weather. The Spanish proverb held for a long time: you can have the rest of the year if you will give me April and May. Now, brothers, in ancient Rome, April was a diverting month, as games and festivals were held constantly. Most notably were the Feriae Latinae. These were religious observances celebrated in the Alban Hills, especially outside the Eternal City. Among the seasonal observances, there was this interesting Robigalia, which was this ritual to avert mildew. The Romans thought of everything. Now, the Anglo-Saxons called April Ostermonath. In his work, The Reckoning of Time, the Venerable Saint Bede claims that this month, Oyster, is the root of the word Easter. He further states that the month was named after the goddess Oestra, whose feast was celebrated in April. Now there's this fixed date for the Christian Easter, which was determined in 325 at the Council of Nicaea, which is the Sunday after the first full moon following the spring equinox. In any case, the most common celebration or famous celebrations, at least secular anyways, in April is April 1st, April Fool's Day. This appears to be a universal holiday throughout the world, one that included the playing of practical jokes in many countries, especially throughout Europe. References in French and English literature point to April as this humorous, cheerful month, surpassing the preceding dark and dull months. Depending on the culture, the victim of such a joke on April 1st is known as a fool or a fish. Mark Twain wrote about this day: "This is the day upon which we're reminded of what we are on the other 364. Brothers, yes, April's celebration is apt when winter is over, yet the spring of renewed life begins not merely when the plants bud, but more so upon that great event of Easter Sunday, when the tomb of Christ is open." Brothers, God be with you.